en compagnie de M. Tai Vota, qui est vice-président de la Fédération internationale de golf. M. Vota, on parle beaucoup du golf, des ennuis que ce sport a à tirer une relève. À quel point la présence aux Jeux olympiques de 2016 va aider justement à renflouer les joueurs de golf autour du monde?
Well, one of the reasons we supported getting golf back in the Olympics at the outset, back in 2008 when we had our 18-month campaign with the IOC to add golf to the program, we felt that if golf was part of the Olympic Games, it would grow the game around the world in a way that we had not experienced in recent years. So many countries around the world depend or condition the support of sport on whether or not it's an Olympic sport. And golf had gone lacking in that regard for over 100 years from government support or National Olympic Committee support. And now that golf is an Olympic sport, we're seeing in countries like China and in Brazil and in Korea, Olympic committees now supporting golf in ways in which they've never done before. And that can only grow the sport around the world, including here in the United States, which obviously is the largest golf economy in the world with half the golfers in the world and half the golf courses in the world. Having the Olympic stage and the Olympics being the pinnacle of athletic achievement serve as inspiration for kids around the country here in the United States, we think it's going to have a very positive impact on golf here in the United States.
Is that one of the reasons why you guys decided that you're going to bring the best players in the world instead of bring amateur players?
Well, that was actually a condition of the IOC that made, if golf was going to bid, they needed to be given assurances that golf's participation in the games would include the best players in the world, which are the professionals. And that's how we built our bid, and that's how we built the criteria around the bid for the eligibility. 60 players, men and women. The top 15 players in the world get in, up to a maximum of 4 from any one country, and then no more than 2 from any one country after that. If you base that on today's world rankings, you'd have approximately 34 countries represented on both the men and the women's competitions, and we think that's significant. We wanted to get certainly the golf playing nations, the fully developed golf playing nations, into the Olympics, but we also wanted to make sure that we had a mechanism to get countries that are just now developing or in development to also have a chance to participate.
We've said it before, it's the return of golf after more than a century. You see 2016 being as a test, or you see that to be a new commitment to have golf involved with the Olympics forever now?
Well, we're in for the 16 games and the 20 games, and there are ultimately going to be decisions made after the 2016 games in 17 for 2024 and beyond. But we think if we put our best foot forward in 16, when we have the top players playing in front of enthusiastic crowds and being watched by a global television audience like it is week in and week out in our sport, we feel very good about what the future for golf in the Olympics holds.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.